Hi, this is John Checky, co-founder of Checky Financial. Celebrating getting to watch my darling wife Susie sing with the New Kings of Swing and giving you installment number 4 for the 12-step program to simply avoid joining or enrolling any more mastermind or hiring another guru. Who would have guessed that a mafia assassination of my Uncle Willie Moretti, while I was such a little kid, would change my whole life and set my character in motion for the rest of my life. There are ages and stages and phases to life, which is why I am a curious George. Have you ever gone to a free event? It's like a day or two, or maybe just an hour or so, and went on and on and answered this kind of question, that kind of question. And toward the end of it, particularly with a 3 or 4 day event, there was the proverbial perennial upsell. Let me define an upsell for you. Let's say you bought a book and you enjoyed the book, or you downloaded an Audible, got an email, and you read the blip and got dripped for a period of time, meaning people sent you emails to let you know that G. Willikers were having another workshop or webinar free to you. Just enroll, send us your email, and perhaps even your cellular telephone number. That way they can text you, because people have a higher probability to answer a text and read a text than almost any other communication on God's green earth. Much to my amazement, it does happen. Just today, I had my front curb repainted with the number of the street after looking up where I could simply get somebody excuse me, to come by. Yes, it's Texas and we have allergy season. And paint the curb with new numbers, same numbers as before, but improved numbers, so we can actually see that. Let's talk about what an upsell is. An upsell is when you've enrolled in something for free or for a very nominal amount of money, usually $97 or so. Excuse me. And then if you qualify, you need to be someone who would like to learn, take action, listen up, be open-minded, be willing to explore the amazing possibilities of getting to the next level. And the upsell normally will require a bit of an investment. The investment normally is more than you would like to have paid for something, but not so much that you can't afford to pay something if you qualify. Now, personally, last year being 2021, I enrolled in one program that cost $30,000, another program which is a renewal for $25,000, and another program which had lots of doodads in it for about, I think it was about $9.97 or $14, something like that. Something else was another $1,000 or so, and a couple others. And in total, when I added it all up, it's about $60,000. So it's not like I have not sinned when it comes to enrolling in lots of masterminds. I've since deleted one in terms of finishing out, not renewing, and the other one is coming to its exciting conclusion in October. Still great fun. Yes, I'm making money while doing so, but still doing what I'm doing in terms of that. So, what again is an upsell? An upsell is where you're After you've been given some value, someone demonstrates to you that they have some wisdom. They've at least asked you some questions. Whether they've given you the answers to the questions or not, it implies that if I've asked you a question, like, wouldn't it be wonderful to know how to actually identify a prospect and convert that prospect to become a trusted, profitable client or patient? And of course, you think, of course, this would be wonderful. If they're likable and coachable, yes, I'd like to have a new client. Now, notice I didn't tell you how to get a new client or patient, or how to convert a prospect into becoming an enrollee or a patient or a client. I just asked the question. And your mind naturally believes that if I've asked you a question and I'm standing on a platform, a stage, whether it's behind a lectern or just roaming around like modern speakers do, it implies implicitly that I know the answer to the question just by simply asking the question. In addition to that, our minds cannot ignore a question. For instance, the Dan Sullivan relationship question. If we were to meet a year from now, what kind of progress would you need to make toward your goals to be happy with your goals? Again, it's a Dan Sullivan question. It's a great question. It lets you know if the person you're asking that question is looking to have a relationship that would last at least a year and had goals and had hoped to work toward those goals, perhaps even having a plan to reach those goals. So you're going to qualify the person, which is a great question. However, when you're on stage or doing a webinar or a YouTube video trying to enroll people, you ask questions, which is affectionately called opening a loop. When you open a loop, it sets your audience's mind to wonder and wander and wonder, gee willikers, wouldn't it be great to have the answer to that question? Would you like to have more clients? Would you like to identify people who actually would enjoy enrolling in your program or buying your service or product? And the answer is, of course I would. That's why I'm listening to or watching you. Implied, I know the answer. I can tell you how to do it. Well, they can't. Now, some folks will tell you their qualifications about how much they've sold, how many people they've coached over the years, and the like. And they're so proud of whatever it is we're doing, what they're doing, that we just cannot shut up about it and just keep doing it. We have to share that amazing bit of insight. So that's the upsell. The upsell is to take you from where you are now to the proverbial next level. And normally, like I said earlier, requires an additional investment. And the additional investment will help you get to at least have the skills to, or at least the information to, reach the next level. Let's define the next level for just a moment. Why do I shake my head like that? Well, I'm married to my darling wife, Susie, who today sang with the New Kings of Swing in Plano, Texas, just outside of Dallas, Texas. Susie looked gorgeous in her gown and her high heels. She sang anything from Georgia to Tennessee Waltz and did a fabulous job. We have a 4-bedroom house. Only one of those bedrooms is made up to be a bedroom. One is made up to be this office. Another is a library. Another is actually called the Paris room, which is made up to be an exercise room with a TV in it to watch. And we have 2 great rooms, which are 20 by 20. One has a fireplace in it, and one has a ginormous television in it with surround sound and that sort of stuff. And we have sliding glass doors that go into an atrium. Literally, our house, you can walk around in circles in our house. And out in the backyard, it's a pool. and a 2-car garage and a nice Mercedes-Benz convertible and a nice Honda Accord coupe. And I have a Jaguar 2003 XJ R1, beautiful sedan as well. So we have stuff. So in terms of me, what would the next level be? I guess I could want a boat, which I don't want, or an airplane, which I really don't want, or even a bigger house, which again, I really don't want. So traditionally, the next level for a not young person is better health, more secure funds, better investments, more income from those investments, great health, more time with family, more rediscovery of wisdom. That would be for an old person. For a younger person, at next level would normally be more sales, more clients, bigger checks coming in, so you too can reach the next level. So the whole point of this particular 11 to 12 minute YouTube is, why not to hire this person? You can figure out in a heartbeat how people actually use neuro-linguistic programming, how people open loops, how people properly write email messages, whether it's Dean Jackson's 9-word email, or the amazing work that Mike Koenig does, or the amazing and very talented and gifted and effective work that Michael Burnoff does. You can look this up on YouTube. You can look it up in any number of information sources, or Joe Polish and Dean Jackson on their I Love Marketing, which originally was titled I Hate Marketing. There are lots of data points. So you can do your research, hang out with folks who are actually doing well, form your own little mastermind, and hang out with people where you discover that your vibe will help you discover your tribe. This is John Checky, co-founder of Checky Financial and author of Spend Time and Save Money, a wonderful book which will help you know yourself better, build wealth, and enjoy your life. Have fun, be well. This is John Checky. This is installment number 4 of Why Not to Hire Another Guru or Join Another Master.